Okay.
So we are.
This is day 2.
Day 2. We just woke up. Caused a funny story about last night, but it was rough. I think we got 3 hours of sleep at the most.
It was a toughie.
And now we got another 9-hour drive to Powell, so it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be tiring. It's gonna be so cool.
At least we're getting the heck out of here. This place sucks.
Yeah,
We went slumming around late last night. That was weird.
That was a little weird. I think the part of the problem too is weird. It's like tired to the point where it's getting us to be weird. Like, last night just decided to drive around telling people to wake up.
Wake up!
It's like 12 in the morning. Hey, wake up! Day 2.
Peace.
Right. How?
Okay, so we just left the hotel about an hour ago, and something that we couldn't get on video, but I have to share with you, is how little sleep all of us got, mainly me. And here's why, is because last night there are so many people, like so many girls just screaming, talking to each other. 2 in the morning.
This was at our really bad Motel 6, so watch the old video.
2 stars!
Yeah, watch the old video if you haven't watched that yet, because it will explain that whole situation. But basically, as Braden said, we were at a 2-star Motel 6 in New Mexico, so.
Yeah, so it's like 1 to 2 in the morning, they're just yelling and screaming. We start going to sleep and they go away for a while. They come back and they're just screaming like right outside our hotel room, just talking to each other. Ben and Braden fall asleep, but I'm still awake. And yeah, I don't sleep. And an hour or so goes by and I hear a bunch of knocking on the door next to us. And then like a metal piece like fell to the ground and like made a metallic sound, I don't know. But she comes out and she's like yelling profanity at whoever was knocking on her door. Right after that, some guy named Demarius, I figured this out because I listened, comes out and he starts hitting on her. And then I think they tried to smoke some pot, but I'm not sure because he wouldn't tell her what he had. So I was thinking crack even. Like, who knows at this point. Another probably 20-30 minutes go by and now it's just this one chick and this other dude just yelling at each other and laughing and screaming and all that before the police finally arrive. And suddenly, like, the girl's gone. Like, I didn't hear her voice again for the whole night. Like, she's disappeared. But the police started asking Demarius questions, and the first one was, all right, what's your full name, man? And he goes, Demarius. And he's like, how do you spell that? He goes, Demarius. I tried to, like, open the window to see something. Like, I kind of opened it up and they were literally right outside our window. And I was like, this is just great. This is just perfect to go to sleep to.
Like, if that doesn't sum up our hotel situation there, I don't know what is. Yeah. Like, there's a fight going on, there's people smoking whatever the heck they're smoking, cops showing up. It was so bizarre. 2.5
to 3 hours of sleep for me in 2 days. So I am living the dream.
When you're bored. So we're at the Four Corners and it's closed. So, you know, we're kind of in 4 states at once if we were down there a little bit. So there you go. Alright, so on this episode of the Straussgang, it's our second day of the trip. We are on our way to Lake Powell here. We're in the freaking desert of
Utah right now.
We're in Utah.
It's been a long drive, but it's been super cool. And we're about 30 minutes away from Lake Powell, and we're gonna be doing some fishing, setting up camp, and all that. So stay tuned for another great video. So we ended up taking a wrong turn. We got a little lost, so we went to the
Drove a few hours on the wrong side of the lake.
We went to the wrong side of the lake, and so we had to ask someone where to go, and there was a shortcut, and this is what we have to drive on now. A gravel road, that steep, no guardrails. They suggest literally 5 miles an hour down this road. So we're just gonna be driving real careful here and hopefully get to Powell before 3. So stay tuned and wish us luck. Hope we don't die.
You take your time. We are in no rush. That's why we
spent so much that we are so ahead of time.
Yep.
It's really cool scenery too.
Oh, it's gorgeous. My mom would be My mom likes ice so much.
We should do some sick ass B-roll shots from up here.
Yeah.
Like you driving by and stuff.
This is good right here. Hey, guardrail. I like this.
Pussy.
Trucks drop down.
They do it every day.
Yeah, that's their job.
Does it say no dabble? Holy shit, this is so cool.
This is massive.
Yeah. Kind of a really cool view.
Where are we in Utah right now?
Well, we're heading down to
Monument?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Monument Valley, like probably by
Every
the
time
time.
it's on a bus. I just realized that.
Jesus Christ. How did that work
That was
out?
my 9th grade trip. To the reservation. And we went down. Yeah, church and one outside of
This is like Strauss Road times 1,000.
I wish this was Strauss. I want to take off. That doesn't open